2 interceptions in Sunday's game. The first came in the third quarter when Zeke stood near midfield with his hands on his hips while Chris Harris returned a pick. And the second came in the fourth quarter when Zeke appeared to make no effort chasing down Aqib Talib on a pick 6. Yesterday, Jerry Jones defended Zeke.
I think if you look at everybody's reaction to that interception, if you really look at several Dallas Cowboy players on that interception, you saw what would not, I think, be the case in a closely contested ball game. I think you can point to Zeke, but you really have to look at the general effort to chase that ball down by most of the people that were on the field. Dak now, of course, gave it everything he had to try to contain that interception, but still, you look at it across the board and you'll see you'll need more effort than what you see.
We're joined once again by Eric Dickerson. Eric, do you have a problem with Jerry's comments?
Not at all. I don't. Look, he's going to protect his player. You know it. He's going to protect his player, and I don't blame Jerry. First of all, Jerry's an older man. He's older than Jason Garrett. He understands. When I look at the last play, I mean, what was he supposed to do? Jump up like Mighty Mouse and run down the field? It was impossible.
Yeah,
no,
that's what
I asked you before. Shan, have you ever done that? Come on now.
No.
Be honest.
Well, wait a second.
Thanks.
The point is he never blocked anybody to start with.
Well, no, I don't have a problem. I really don't, because I think that people are piling on Zeke right now. He plays hard, and he played hard in that game. He was having a bad...
Did he play hard on those 2 plays?
No, he did not. Okay. No, you know what? I said the one play. The second play, he did his job. He chopped the linebacker coming inside. Now, what was he supposed to do? Push him off, all of a sudden jump up, and then I go run down the field?
Let me ask you a question.
Wait. Didn't you say just the other day that TV got hurt?
He wrecked his career.
Right, messed his career. Yeah. I mean, because I hate to say that's not our job, but we do it. We do it when we have to. He was not close enough.
It's your job once the quarterback throws a pick. So if you fumble the ball, so let me ask you a question.
Yeah, okay.
If you fumble the ball, I'm not a defensive player, so I shouldn't chase guy.
Of course you should.
Why?
Wait, hold it. Wait a minute.
I might get hurt.
Hold on. Okay. If you're in the area, if he runs by you, you don't stand and just watch him go by. If you're down the field, I mean, let me ask you a question. Yeah. What's the big deal? I mean, I said what's the big deal, but you're going to run, you 40 yards behind the guy, I'm going to take off, and I'm going to run 10 steps.
I play to a standard. They play to the score. And Jerry said it. Jerry said if the game was more contested, he believed he's got better effort. Therein lies the problem.
I still think it's no problem now.
But ED, the coach spoke. You know, if I can circumvent the coach, just think if you could circumvent the coach and go to the owner to get something that you didn't like that the coach was doing, you're going to do it. Just like,
who are we talking about here? What owner?
We're talking about Jerry.
Now, who runs that football team?
Jerry.
Right, that's Jerry's football team. Oh, if it's your football team, you can do what you want to do. You can say what you want to say. I'm the owner. I do what I want to do. I mean, I don't think he's circumventing him. I think he's just saying, hey, I feel like, hold up. He feels like that if it would have been he'd been closer to him, it would have been a better effort. The game would have been closer, it would have been a better effort.
So you play to a score, huh?
No, I think all of us play to a stand and a score.
No, that's not what you just said.
No,
you said Jerry said Jerry said it. If the score was closer, he believed he'd have got better effort. So you're playing to the scoreboard. You're not playing to the standard that is set forth.
I'm going to ask you this one more time.
Yes.
Have you ever had an interception and not chased the ball?
No.
Come on, Shan. Come on, now. Come on. Come on. How you sound?
The hardest hit I took.
So you remember every play?
Every play.
Oh, come on, dog. Come on. Now, you know.
I call the game. People send me football cards. I look at the card and I can say, I was at this game.
Now, you know that because most of the cards going to have you doing something good. They're going to have you fumbling the ball, driving the ball going through your hands like this.
Oh, they got me one. I dropped a touchdown in South End Zone against the Raiders.
They got a card of it?
They got a card of it.
Come on.
They got a card of it. But that's nothing.
Skip, I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I'm trying to...
I can tell you. Look, I'm not in love with the Cowboy. I can tell you really hate
No.
Thank you. Yes, he's a Cowboy hater. I mean, I don't like him either. But you're a Cowboy hater.
No, I'm not going to lie. I just played to a standard. I just believed that my teammates were I always felt as a leader. Now, maybe Zeke doesn't consider himself a leader, but ED, I always felt my teammates were watching. And when coaches would heap praise and people heap praise on me, I knew that the lights were always on me. So I always had to give my best effort. I didn't always feel good. Did I always get the greatest block? No. Was the effort sometimes less than stellar? Absolutely. But when John threw a pick, I'm trying to go get it. When one of my quarterbacks threw a pick, I'm trying to go get it. Well, I might get hurt here. You know, that's everybody that tackles somebody, career is not going to end like TD's. TD's unfortunately, his career ended.
Terrell Davis.
Terrell Davis,
right.
His career ended on that play. But you got to give the effort.
And what was the hardest hit you ever suffered in a pro football game?
Oh, because caught me.
He caught you under the chin. Well, and what were you doing?
Chasing the interception.
There you go. And that could end your career. Could have.
I cross that bridge when I get that's down the road. But the thing is, I'm going to Skip. He basically, you got to have one voice. You know this, ED now. We might disagree on a lot of things, but you got to have one voice. And the coach spoke. Jerry, leave it alone.
I'll ask you again. Who owns that football team? And we know how Jerry is.
Yeah.
Jerry.
And you wonder why.
You would think Jerry is the coach of that football team.
Well, Jerry.
But you know what? When you ask players about Jerry Jones,
they love it.
Thank you.
They love
That's
it.
all you have to say. They love their owner. They'll go to battle for him, and he goes to battle for his players. You want an owner like that. Everybody wants that.
I don't want an enabler.
So you don't want to, so you would like to play for Jerry Jones? Yes or no?
Yeah. He got good Chris.
Yes or no?
I love
Yes or no?
I love Mr. B.
Yes or no?
But I wouldn't go behind Mike Shanahan or Wade Phillips and Dan Reeves back and talk to me, Mr. B.
Answer my question.
No, they ain't doing it right.
Answer my question.
What?
Would you like to play for Jerry
Yeah,
Jones?
Jerry gonna have a pocket set.
There you go.
That is correct. So, Eric Dickerson, many, many times on national television, I have criticized one Jerry Jones for going too soft on his players, for, as you say, enabling them by patting them on the head and encouraging their destructive off-field behavior. I don't like it. But in this case, I loved that he stood up and spoke out and spoke up for an Ezekiel Elliott who got thrown under bus, got hung out to dry by one, shockingly, Jason Garrett. It's the first time Jason's done anything quite like that.
Good.
And finally, Jerry had to be he's always the good cop. He had to kind of be the bad cop in this situation and step on his head coach. He just had to say, because you have to think of the circumstances, Shannon Sharp. Again, Peter King, one of the most maybe the most respected voice in NFL media, had said that Ezekiel Elliott absolutely quit in that game. And LaDainian Tomlinson, who just joined you guys in the Hall of Fame, spoke out on NFL Network and said Ezekiel Elliott quit in that game. And Jason Garrett comes right on top of that the next day and says, oh, his effort was not up to our standards. And what was on 2 plays, okay? But what does the world leap to? What conclusion does the world leap to?
You can't
He's
help,
jaking it. He mailed it in.
You can't help what conclusion someone might draw. He made it abundantly clear. That's why he said 2.
And yet,
how many plays? Out of how many plays are in 60? 60 plays?
How about this here?
Just make it
we were playing Cincinnati Bengals in 2001, and Elvis Grbac threw a pick. I had played up to that point 91 plays. You know that's a lot in the DB.
That's a lot of plays.
Played 91. He threw a pick. I tried to chase the guy. I wouldn't get no closer to him, but I was trying.
Did you stop?
No, I kept going. Brandon Stokely got it. Skip. You play to a standard. The score is unimportant.
Wait, the score is always important.
No.
Yes, it is.
I don't worry.
It's not about winning.
It is.
But the score is important. That shows the score is important.
But the standard at which you get to that score.
But still the score.
Context in this game was extremely critical because nobody showed up for the Dallas Cowboys. There was lack of effort on many parts all over the tape that you could watch. A lot of the defensive players just gave up on this play.
Y'all not very good defensively.
Okay, all right. So the point is, you can't single out and, to me, demonize an Ezekiel Elliott who's already on the hottest seat in the NFL because the commissioner, without credible, convincing evidence, has branded him a domestic abuser. He gave him a 6-game suspension that Zeke is now fighting in court. But now everybody's leaped to the conclusion, and I had to read in USA Today in their power rankings, which dropped the Dallas Cowboys to 15th, that to the dismay of Cowboy fans and Jason Garrett, it appears that Ezekiel is giving more effort in courtrooms than he is between the white lines. Well, that's just a cheap shot, and it's so wrong.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think that court case was on his mind? On the field?
I don't know what's on his mind.
But I was about to say, now he ain't nothing.
No, hey,
I'll say this here much, Nate. Let's go around the whole NFL. I'm sure it was multiple interceptions in games.
Yes.
I guarantee you, if you looked around the league, you'll find other guys that stood just like he stood and didn't chase the ball.
Yep.
But, hold it. But you're talking about Ezekiel Elliott, you're talking about the Dallas Cowboys, you're talking about Jerry Jones, the most popular football team in the United States.
I just want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. Just because somebody else does it.
I'm not saying that.
That is exactly what you think.
No, what I'm saying is sometimes you single one person out. You single a person out. It'd be multiple people do it. They want one person to single out.
Let me ask you a question. How many times you think people blew up on the sideline and yelled at other players and coaches? But who they single out? T.O. Oh, why was
He
that?
wasn't the only one.
Oh, he wasn't the only one, was he?
No, he wasn't the only one.
Okay,
But they singled him out.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying about Zeke. They singling him out.
But wait a second. Did T.O. ever get ripped and slashed for not giving effort?
Oh,
No.
T.O. gonna give you that effort.
Well, I know.
Oh, he gonna give you that effort.
I know. I was there.
Two plays, and for 2 plays on Sunday, Zeke didn't give me that effort.
Huh.
I need that effort.
Okay, does Zeke have a reputation for taking plays off or taking practices off or games off?
How do you get a reputation? You got to start somewhere.
Oh.
Oh, and all he needs. Isn't how you get a rep?
No, you get a rep by people talking about it. People talking about it. And, you know, all reputations aren't true. I mean, you know that. If I got a rep, it's not true.
What reputation?
People make up things. You ever heard some people making up something?
They ain't make up that.
So it's no thing being false.
Shannon, you're over that.
Come on, Shannon. Come on, man. Come on.
I can't believe you, Skip Bayless. You are a stickler for discipline and all that kind of stuff, and you want Zeke Elliott to run amok on the field. Jason Garrett, I back Jason. I'm going to call him.
Nobody practices harder or plays harder than Ezekiel Elliott.
Well,
Period.
he didn't play hard on those 2 plays. I need more.
Did those 2 plays cost the game?
No.
I rest my case.
That don't matter.
Eric, thanks for joining us. Who's the best team in college football? Joel Klatt answers that question next.
Can't believe you.
And I won't back down.